What is up, boys? If you clicked on this video, I'm guessing you need to pass some evals, or you just want to figure out how to full port CPI and news data. So, we're going to be going over CPI. There's a few different types of red folder news that you can do this on, but CPI is the one that we're going to be talking about right now, because there's some other ones like FOMC is a little bit of a different story. It can be a lot more volatile, off the rip, swing in different directions, but we're going to get right into it and talk about CPI and how we're going to full port it tomorrow. I have 2 evals right here to complete my stack of 3 zero qualified accounts. We are going to pass those, and it's going to be great. So, before I get into it, I'd just like to ask if you guys enjoy my content, look through my other videos. I do trade recaps. It would really help me out if you guys drop a sub, like the video, leave a comment, whatever you want to see. I'm always down to make new videos for you guys. So if you have any other questions, stuff that you want to see videos on about trading or my life, just leave it in the comments. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. So there's 2 different ways. We'll go over at first with CPI. Some people will take, since CPI comes out at 8:30, they will take either like the 8 o'clock wick high to wick low. So we'll actually go to the normal time that this would happen onto the 5-minute chart. So from 8 o'clock to 8:05 on the 5-minute chart, you would mark out the high to low. So this is obviously not CPI, and this is how some people do it. They'll mark out that, make sure it's like a reasonable amount of points. This range is a little short, and then you would put limit orders above and below, and once it rips through, it makes your money. This is not what I'm going to be doing. I just don't think it's as trustworthy. I am going to be taking, I'm just going to be waiting until price comes to around 8:25, and then I'm going to set up my buy stops and my sell stops. So if this is price right here, you would right click, and then it's going to be a stop buy for right here, stop buy for 1. So when price hits this, it will buy and make money when it goes up, and then below it you'll put a stop sell. So how many points above and below are we going to do this? You can either use this or you can use the scale. This will tell you the amount of points. I believe this is points, and you want to do anywhere from like 25 to 30, 35 to 40. Some people even go up to like 60. I am going to be doing 35, I think. Depends on how like the dealing range is on that day, but there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. So we have 35 in both directions. You would put your orders, boom, right here. It actually kind of makes it a little confusing. So let's take away that, and we'll put a short for right here. Boom, 35, and this is how it would look. You can get rid of those, and get rid of this box, and you put your orders right here, stop buy, 1, and obviously you're going to be full porting this, so if you're on an alpha account, it's going to be 3 minis, anything else probably 2, stop sell 1, like that. So when price goes boom, you're going to do that. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try and back test this. I've never done it before. We need to find out. We will look up recent CPI news releases. Bro, my spelling is chopped. Over the last 12 months, November. We gotta find like a calendar where, or let's just look up last. When is the last CPI release? All November 2025. What day in November? Because I forget. CPI. I think it was canceled. I know what to do. Look it up on TikTok. Oh crap. Let's see this. TikTok, we're gonna find someone's video. Full porting CPI.
2, 1. Order filled.
So it was 12/18. There was CPI in December. I didn't really trade in December, so I wouldn't have known. So we're gonna go back to December 18th. We'll start a new session here. CPI practice. Just NQ. We don't need ES. Initial date 2025 December 18th. Actually, we'll do the 17th so you can skip up to it. $2025. Boom. 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 Alright, so as we know, it comes out at 8:30. So you guys have to wake up early, get some good sleep tonight. And either way, you guys are full porting accounts here, so if it goes wrong, which it has for me before, I've blown 3 accounts before trying to do this, like all at once, and they were actually all Alpha Zero accounts too, so you guys know those are kind of expensive. You guys, bro, you can't be mad at yourself because you put the risk on the table. We have to get to... Alright, let's get to 8:30. I don't know why I'm doing this in a 5-minute. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming up on 8:30 now. We went right by it. Alright, boys. So we are going to be doing 35 points. December 18th. 8:30. Let's do this. Let's go back to 1 minute. We'll get over to... Alright, so 26th. So this is going to be like the candle or two before CPI comes out. We're going to do 30 because it looks like the dealing range that we're in right now is not too shabby. And then we'll do another one down here. Let's measure it. Alright, and we're going to put buy one, stop here, sell one, stop, boom, and just like that. So this one actually only went in one direction, so you wouldn't even have to worry about it like stopping you out before it goes up. and then usually it continues to go up, and that's 2,000 right there, just with one con. So if you had 3, like, that's an easy pass, bro. Close, and a lot of the times it will lag once you go in. I'm sure you guys have seen from watching other people's videos. And as soon as you can, you want to kind of go break even just in case. If you guys didn't know, when you actually like join into, like, if you open a position, there's a break even button, at least for me. So you can, if you can click that, you want to do that as fast as possible. So that went good. Let's find another one.
What fucking time it is? CPI drop.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be showing you the easiest way.
Alright.
Here's
Alright. 1024. Alright, now we're gonna skip to let's get out of here. New session, CPI, practice, NQ, initial date, March, April, May, June, July, November, #23. We'll just do today so we can do more on this session, so we don't have to keep making a whole bunch. Alright, so that should be good. Now we just want to get to 8:30. First one went really good, so let's see, boys. This is the 23rd. Alright, so this one, we're going to have no spoilers. We're going to go right into it. Boom, boom. So this is where news is. Right there. Let's go to the 1 minute. Alright, so here we are. We're going to do the 35 points again. From here, we got a buy stop, buy one stop, sell one stop. Here we go. This time, yeah, we'll do the same thing. Alright, let's see. Bro. Was today the wrong day? Oh, maybe it was yesterday. Or the day before. Totally could have been. Huh. Alright, we'll try and find a different one.
Order filled.
Yeah, it was 8:24 or 10:24. Bro, am I stupid? Maybe I'm. Bro, I better not. Month calendar, bro. Okay, we gotta find 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. That's so embarrassing. Bro. Alright, so date range, initial date. Alright, I guess we're making a new. Bro, I'm so dumb. Alright, let's delete this session. Start a new one. CPI. October 23rd. Right? Yep. 23rd to today, whatever. Create session. Alright. Now we gotta get to 8:30. We're gonna do 30 points again. $7.45. Okay. No, it's 7 o'clock. Now it's 8 o'clock. Let's go to 1 minute. Just mark out where it's gonna be. Boom, right there. Alright, so this is 8:28, so literally in 1 second it'll come out. 35 points up. Down to alright. Buy one stop. That right here. Sell one stop. Boom. And we're good. Ooh, that was close. So maybe 40. Maybe 40. Because, like, look how much room we have. You're still up $2,000 with one. So maybe we go 40. Because that was close. That was close. That was close. Alright, I might back test this some more. But for now, it's going to be 40 because that was just too close for comfort. Good luck, you guys, tomorrow. And if you lose your accounts, do not worry, bro. You gambled it. It's bound to happen. Alright, stay blessed.